Hi everyone, so these are going to be my hygiene and skincare empties for the month of November. I never really have too many products. I'm going to go over whether I'd repurchase them or not and the reasons why. I'm going to start off with skincare. So the first skincare item I finished up was the Klairs Youthful Glow Sugar Mask. You can use this both as a mask and as a kind of like a face scrub. And I feel like that's one of the most gentle types of forms of like at least physical exfoliation if you're not including a exfoliator that it's like a peel that, it's your dead skin, but it's not your dead skin. The main reason why I got this because I tend to just chemically exfoliate either with mandelic acid or salicylic acid, but this was like $5 during last year's Wish Trend Black Friday sale. So I'm like, oh, let me try it out because I've never tried it before. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I really like the smell. It's more of like of a fruity scent, probably from the sugar in this. I don't really like the texture. It was almost like if you mixed a cleansing balm with like sugar crystals. I feel like while it did exfoliate my face, I had to use a lot of water to get it off. So I wouldn't recommend this, and I don't think I'd purchase it even if it was like $5. This would probably serve better if it was like a body scrub. I feel like I would like it slightly more. I really like the packaging. I definitely would recommend it if it's like that cheap and just to try it out to see if you like it. And if for whatever reason you don't, you can always use this as a body scrub. The next item, my sister gave me this one. It's the Biosan Squalane Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. I really hated this, and it's a very like probably not good reason, but I hate how this smells. I don't know if it's the squalane or some other type of ingredient in here, but I feel like it smells like algae or something, but it's very off-putting. While it does wear off after a while, you just need to let it dry and like air out. I don't really want to deal with that. So instead, what I used this for was on my body. Basically, I use this as a body lotion, and that's how I finished it up. So I can't really speak on how it worked or if it works or not, but I really like the packaging. I think my sister got this as a sample. It's pretty cool. You can just move it and then it like pumps out the product. And then afterwards, to lock it, you can just move this over so you don't have to worry about it spilling in your bag. But regarding the product itself, it's a very like watery serum. So while I wouldn't repurchase it, I feel like the texture was great. It was watery enough for me to spread this all around my face and body. And unlike some acids, when I applied it to my face, I didn't feel my skin getting tight or dry, and it didn't sting at all. So unfortunately, if it didn't have that scent, I'd probably recommend this, but as far as this sample or travel size goes, I wouldn't purchase this. And for this month, I only used up one of my favorite sheet masks, which is the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Sheet Mask. I talk about this every month because I really like it, and I stocked up maybe like a year or two ago. They still don't expire yet, and I really like it, especially when I feel like I need to slightly exfoliate and just calm my skin after my skin gets a little bit dry from taking a hot shower. So there's one of those. Another skincare product, I hauled this in a video, but essentially I got a 10 pack of these for $8, which makes each sheet mask less than $1 each. This is the Innisfree My Real Squeeze mask in the green tea version, and this one is super drenched in like the essence or the solution that it comes with. I had so much that I was able to like re-wet my sheet mask and then to use it kind of as like a body essence or a body toner. So one good thing, at least about the version that I got, is that it comes with a lot of the juice. Sometimes when you open up a sheet mask, they are slightly dry, and that's a little bit off-putting, but this one's great. While I don't like it as much as the Midnight Blue Calming Sheet Mask, I feel like this is a good cheap alternative when I just want to kind of like dilly-dally in the shower and I don't have to worry about my face drying up. So I definitely repurchase this, and I'm going to be happy using my remaining 9 masks. Okay, I kind of wrote on this sample, but this was a sample of the Cosrx Shield Fit Snail Essence Sun SPF 50. I think that says 3 pluses. The con about this sunscreen is that it's heavily fragrance. I currently have it on right now. I was able to use it all up in one go. But the thing that I don't like about it is mainly just the fragrance. I feel like I've had it on for a few minutes. I want to say like 30-45 minutes I've had it on, and I still smell it. And the scent is pretty strong. However, one thing I like about it, despite that this was kind of like of a paste consistency, I think the snail mucin makes it easy or made it easy for me to apply it and to spread it all across my face. As far as I know, I don't have a white cast, mainly because this is a chemical sunscreen, so there's no zinc in it at all. However, when I looked at the ingredients, it has a lot of the American-based FDA-approved sunscreen filters like Homocele, avobenzone, and all that. I definitely wouldn't repurchase this, but if I was in a pinch, I would use this to reapply if I didn't have anything else. But the reason why I used it is because I forgot about it, and then I looked at the expiration date and thought, oh no, I need to use it up before it expires. So yeah, this was my one sunscreen sample for the month. Another skincare product, well, kind of skincare product, like skincare accessory that I got were these cotton pads. These are the Dear Claire's Toner Matte 2-in-1 cotton pad. They have 120 in each of these, but the main reason why I'm not going to purchase these, I have maybe like 5 more of these boxes in storage. I bought them when there was a very good deal, and the reason why I'm not going to purchase them is because there are 2 types, a compressed, like thicker cotton pad, 60, and then they have a sponge cotton pad. So I like using the compressed cotton pad for my everyday use because it's slightly rougher. And then the sponge cotton pad. So what I like doing is, for example, let me bring the sheet mask back out. So how this one had leftover essence, I like to get the thinner cotton pad and kind of like soak them in this juice and then use that as a makeshift sheet mask for the next day. I don't like to keep it that long because obviously you've already like opened the product and it's not that fresh as if you were just opening it that day and using it right then and there. But yeah, I wish that they sold it just this compressed cotton pad, and I find myself always using up the thicker one first and then struggling to use up the other one. While I really enjoy it, I feel like I need to look or be on the lookout for a thicker one. I do use reusable cotton rounds, mainly after the shower though. So I'm not going to purchase this. It kind of reminds me of in Costco when they have a variety pack and then your family clearly has a favorite. And then there's one that's kind of like the reject or the leftover one that you have to like give away to people. Yeah, that's what the thinner cotton pad is to me. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I wish they only sold this thicker one, but yeah, I'm going to try to use these up and find a thicker one that suits me a little bit better. Moving on to hair care, my sister gave me this Diva Curl Melt into Moisture Matcha Butter Conditioning Mask. Now, it's made for people with like curlier, wavier hair. It is 100% sulfate, paraben, silicone free, and it's labeled as a treatment. Now, I hated using this, and first off, I was kind of hesitant to use it just because of people's experience using Diva Curl and having issues with their curls not, looking as great as they used to, and just a bunch of issues like that. While I don't have curly hair, it's more of like a slight wave. I hated how this smelled. I feel like this smelled like, like your kids' Play-Doh if you have children. That's what it reminds me of. And I did not detect any type of matcha in this. And I feel like my hair didn't feel any better. If anything, it felt like slightly drier. So I don't know if I just like need silicones, but yeah, this didn't really moisturize my hair at all. So I definitely wouldn't get this. But I finished this up and it was a pretty big sachet. So there's one hair care item for this month. And then a miscellaneous product, I used up my favorite toothpaste. This is Crest White or Advanced Triple Whitening. I really like it because of the consistency of this, and I feel like it doesn't do that foaming, like frothy texture when you brush your teeth. That's very off-putting. Oh, I definitely get this again. The only problem is that I think they sell these in bulk at Costco, and I don't think I could finish it before they all expire. But I really like this. I might try to find an alternative that's a gel and that's whitening. My teeth aren't super yellow, but I feel like it's good to keep the current shade that you're at. Another miscellaneous item was this Dr. Bronner's Lavender Organic Hand Sanitizer. I featured this in I believe it was like a Walmart haul video. My dad ended up using this. I got it for $1 in the clearance section when it was originally $4.99. I definitely wouldn't repurchase this. I smelled it and then he told me himself that he didn't like the smell. Tried it out because he had a little bit left, and yeah, I just don't like the scent or the smell of lavender. I typically use Bath and Body Works products, and I feel like their scents are like, you have more variety and it's just a lot better. And I think it's actually bigger than this. So while this was a good price, I wouldn't repurchase it. My dad probably wouldn't want to use it again, and I wouldn't want to use it again when I have my better smelling hand sanitizers. Now I know that I definitely should stay away from lavender scented products. So yeah, these were all my empties for the month of November. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Okay, bye.